Oh shit. Oh my gosh. Can you guys see me? I feel like I'm so low. Hi everybody. I gotta move that. Oh my god. Or I need... Hang on a minute. The chair goes up. Hello everybody, it is Maddire Maker. Welcome back to my channel. It is a new year. I am so excited for this year. I have so many projects planned, but to be honest with you guys, I need to do a massive declutter, a reorganize of my entire craft business. I've got a lot of small projects, large projects, medium-sized projects, so many different types of projects that have been left unfinished for the longest time. How are you guys liking this new microphone, by the way? I'm so excited that I finally got a microphone. I invested into a very good quality microphone, very excited about that. And yeah, I'm still experimenting with the settings and the quality and all of that, but this is so much better. I hope you guys are going to enjoy my videos much more going forward. Yeah, exciting stuff. So let's dive straight into my studio space. Now this is an eyesore, if I did say so myself. Yeah, so this entire area needs to be redone and organized because it is a literal eyesore. Now, I have some unfinished art projects that I want to share with you in this video. I have filmed a whole bunch of these creation processes, so I want to share that with you guys in this clip while I kind of organize and go about my plans for this year, which is really exciting. But all of this stuff over here is literally my market stuff. It is every single journal that I have ever created in a box. Boxes are convenient. They are, because like storage wise you can stack them. But this desk here, go away, stupid motorcyclist. This desk here, I can't use it. Like, I can't use the top of it for anything, which really bums me out because it would be a really nice camera angle, and I could also store unfinished projects and other projects on it, but I can't. But I don't know what to do about this. Like, do I spend another couple of $100 on like a shelf, like a secondary shelf to sit on top of it? I don't really want to do that. And I don't know where to put my journals. I don't know what to do. So that's a bit of a tricky one. Now in this corner over here, I love this so much. Let me actually show you guys. Now, this is where I keep my oil painting supplies, and honestly, I love this. It was my daughter's cot. Well, actually, she never used it, but I decided to dismantle it and kind of repurpose it, if you will, because it got damaged in the weather. So anyway, I put a whole bunch of nails and bulldog clips to keep all of my oil paints. This goes behind the door. It's super efficient. I love productivity and efficiency. So that is what I need to achieve for the rest of my areas. Now this doom and gloom corner as well is all of my murder mystery supplies. I did a short story murder mystery scavenger hunt last year, and I was really excited to make it into a product to sell at my markets, and it's also available on my website maddiremaker.com if you guys want to check it out. But yeah, this is where I store all my bits and pieces for that. And yeah, I need to think of something else because it looks ugly. This big thing here, you probably can't see very well. I don't know how the angle of the camera is going, but this is like all of my papers. And this is already pretty efficient, so yeah. Now this corner over here is my storage. So it's a cupboard in itself. I can't have anything obstructing that access point. So I just kind of leave my easel here. And this is pretty much where I paint, I guess, my paintings. This is the painting that I finished, or like I started in a previous video with you guys. I haven't done the second layer yet. That is something we're going to be doing this year. But yeah, not much I can change about this area aside from cleaning out those cupboards, and I just don't know if we can do that in this video because there is so much stuff in there. So yeah, my main thing I want to tackle in this video is my shelf. This shelf right here is an absolute nightmare. There is stuff everywhere. so many unfinished projects. This is my unfinished project box. There's also unfinished projects here. Like, it's just all clutter. It looks so terrible. And then I have a huge stack down there where there's more unfinished projects. So I think that is what I'm going to be doing for the next few videos, including this one. Finishing all of my unfinished projects. That way I can actually see what space I have when they're out of the way, and then tackling these big things. I want 2026 to be about efficiency, and I really want to be able to create in like a really easy flow state kind of way. Like, I really want to be able to just get things I need, know where everything is, not be looking everywhere for things. So yeah, let's do that. Right after I show you the art project I've been working on, I'm going to take the time to also talk to you guys about how I went in 2025 and my market experiences, a little bit of a recap on what that experience was like doing a market for almost a year. So yeah, let's jump into that one. I wanted to show you guys what I've been working on lately in terms of my art. I absolutely adore this minimalist style of art. It makes me happy. It's so easy to do. I just find it very seamless and therapeutic. I started about a year ago doing these sketches alongside my oil paintings. If you were to go back through some of my older videos, you would see that I did a minimalist version and my oil painted version. Usually I would do my minimalist version like after my oil painted version, but this time I have just been creating them first and without any expectation to turn them into oil paintings. In saying that, I would like to take my art down this whimsical surrealist rabbit hole because I absolutely love surrealism and I don't show it in my work enough, sadly. I also wanted to try a new idea I had about making a collage button artwork. As you guys know, all of my junk journals feature collages on the covers. I try my best to come up with new ideas all the time, and design. I really want to incorporate that into my art as well because all of the things that I do somehow are linked together, and they're linked together by me, the creator. So it's interesting to see how things bleed into one another, and I want to take more advantage of that. Let's now recap my market experience for 2025. I honestly thought that those last few markets I did would be a lot better. I thought it was Christmas, people would be more likely to spend money now rather than any other time in the year. Surely I could sell a decent amount of my products, and sadly I didn't really make that much. I spent a lot of money paying for markets. Any markets that I did do that were good in like price, like I were good in revenue, I should say. Any markets that were like that basically just compensated the markets that did really bad. Some of the markets I attended last year, I made nothing. I made nothing at all. And I hardly had any traffic come through my stall. A lot of those markets were very disheartening, but I kept going and I'm honestly so glad that I did. I will do markets again in the future, but I just don't know for right now. I think I want to focus more online and do paid advertising, things like that with my small business. Obviously, I have my YouTube channel, so people that watch this will hopefully love what I do and eventually might want to collect a piece of art that I've created, whether that be a painting, a sketch, a junk journal, who knows? So that is kind of where I'm at. I really, really enjoyed hearing the different feedback I got from customers and people walking by my stall. That is invaluable and is definitely going to influence what I create in 2026. So I'm excited about that, guys. I'm really excited about the cool ideas that I have in my mind ready to come out into fruition. I'm really excited about that. The places that I did my markets, they were honestly a hit and miss. I didn't know how certain venues were going to go, and the ones that I thought would do the best did the worst, and the ones that I thought were going to be terrible actually did the best. So it's really, really difficult. In my local area, there are lots of markets. Literally, it's oversaturated. There are so many markets, and it's overwhelming, and I think the public just don't know which ones to go to. So what would happen is you would go to a market, a new one would start up, and you would switch to it, or you'd go to it, and no one would really come. Like the traffic would be really lame, like really like minimal, and or there'd be like an hour or two where it would be busy and then it would just die down completely. I think advertising is also a big problem. A lot of people that are creating these markets, they're getting away with not actually advertising and not really promoting creators. So yeah, I think it's just like a money thing. Everyone just wants to make a lot of money off of stall holders. And to me, it's definitely making me realize that there are ones that I will and won't do going forward. And there are definitely people that I would prefer to support versus those who really just want to capitalize on the amount of markets they can run a month or run in terms of how many stalls they have. I just think it's one of those things where you got to just find a good place, especially one that is good for what you are selling. Handmade needs to be appreciated in your area in order for you to be able to sell handmade products. And if no one really appreciates handmade, obviously you're always going up against manufacturers, and that is really dampening of the spirit because you put a lot of effort and time and money into the things you create, and people don't understand it because they could just go online and buy it for a few dollars. These are the problems that most handmade people have, and I don't think that's going to change. But I do think that the world is going to change in a sense that people will appreciate more handmade because of the fact that it is unique. There is a big shift going on. A lot of people are changing, going to very natural homes, resources. They're switching a lot of their manufactured crazy products. I know there is a really nice shift. I'm definitely a part of that. I've got rid of all of my polyester stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm really trying to cleanse my house and appreciate the little things, especially those that take time, because how we spend our time is very important. And yeah, I don't know. Enough on that though. Let's think about the new year and all the new possibilities. I am over the moon excited with these new projects. Let's try and clean our studio because it is ghastly, like I said before, and get some of these unfinished projects out of the way. Okay, so I think the best way to start is to just start pulling out projects and completing them. Starting with these styrofoam balls. I have 3 of them. Let's get them out of the way. And also these. Thank you, Ophelia, for holding them for me. These are gold rings. I want to make something for my house just to make it look a little bit nicer. And we're going to try and incorporate the styrofoam balls into this project. Let's go. Alrighty, so we have our styrofoam balls that just want to evade me. And we have these gold rings, like I said. I was thinking of using this air dry clay again. This is an epoxy clay. So I had the idea of coating this in the epoxy clay and making it into moons. I don't know why, I just really want to try and create a moon. So let's do that. I've also got fishing wire and some metal wire as well to kind of thread it all together. I would also like to add a bunch of beads to this project, but I don't have any, so I'm gonna have to find them. Let's do this first, however, and see what it turns out like. Alrighty, so let's get our glovies on because it's about to get messy up in here. I'm hoping I can do this like super fast. Gloves are on. We have our first test subject, and we have our clay. So let's mix it up. Ooh, yucky. Why does that look like that? Why is it going yellow? And it was all yellow. Ew, that does not look good. I hope it's still usable. Ew, they've all kind of gone a bit yellow. But what does it mean? I have no idea. Okay, let's check this one. Apologies if you can hear my fan in the background. It is New Year's Day. Woo! New year, near me. No, just kidding, I'm the same. Oh, it's actually like not really rolling together the way it's supposed to because the white is all like weirdly separated. It's like, I hope I haven't ruined this whole clay. I don't want to have to buy more. What the hell? Oh, it's really hard to mix this time. What is going on? My idea is like slowly falling apart right before my eyes. Let's sit down on my butt cheeks and have a go at this. Oh, my hands are feeling fatigued already. This is taking so much longer than anticipated. And the fact that I can't really get an even color, that's a problem because it's supposed to be equal, like a ratio of 1:1, completely mixed together. And I'm struggling right now to do that, to make that a reality. Oh, my hands hurt. Stop being a big baby, Maddie. Just get it done, son. Get it done. Honestly, I think that's the best I'm going to get it. I'm going to be lazy and I'm just going to like, yeah, just do it like that. Oh, is it going to stick? Oh, no. Stick on there. Oh, this is not working out for me. Come on, please don't do this to me. I have a vision. I have a vision that I really want to see come true. It's like lifting back up because this is just styrofoam. It's not like an actual textured surface that it can grip onto. I don't know what to do about this, guys. I should have painted it first so that way the paint could give it something at least to tack onto. Let's just try fill in these little cracks right here because if those are full, then we should be gravy. Like, let's just do that. It is literally the new year, the 1st of January today, and my family is sick. What the hell? Why are we sick like straight away? This is so stupid. I'm not sick. I feel great, but my kids are unwell for some reason, so yay! All right, so I've got these buttons that I could use to make little craters, and of course our trusty dusty ballpoint stabber, whatever the hell they're called. So let's just experiment with that real quick. Oh, get off. Like if I was to go like this, what would happen? Oh yeah, we get like, oh shit. This is like lopsided now, so we get like a lot of, I mean, that works out. Oh, check that out. That looks cool. I mean, this is really cool. And then we can just go like, yeah, this is going to look like the sickest moon. I just know it already. It's going to look so cool. All right, well, I need to cover this side first. So before I do that, so let's quickly do a next batch of this stuff and stick it on. Squeeze it out. Open you up. Oh, I just opened that for no reason. I've still got this bad boy. Damn it. Why did no one tell me I already did that? Is that even? Maybe like a smidgen more of the dark stuff. That should do it, donkey. That'll do it. Now we need to work quick because I do not want that big blob on my table to harden. The pressure, under pressure. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I think I might have actually mixed enough to cover the entire thing, which makes me really excited because I hate mixing this shit. Like, this is annoying. Oh my god, guys, it's the home stretch. It's the home stretch. Oh, we've done so well. Guys, look, we did it. We have an entire ball. I want to make like a few craters, so let's go. Oh, this is so, why is it going to be so difficult with these damn gloves? I hate these gloves. I hate them. But also they're probably saving my life right now, so I don't hate them that much. All right, can we do craters like this as well? Because that would be really cool. Oh, it's not a circle. It's a little bit lopsided, my friends. A little bit lopsided. But hey, it's organic. It's organic. It's an organic shape. That'll do it, donkey. Press, press, press. Get down. Get down with it. Down with it. It's like a big boil. Like a pimple. I don't even know if it's a pimple. I don't know, like a ringworm, actually. Ew, gross. You said it, not me. Ugh. Okay. So those are kind of cool. Do I really like them? In all honesty, not really, but we have a little bit of extra to use and I want to make sure I use it all, so. Oh, I accidentally crushed this guy. I'm really bad with doing stuff like that. I mean, this is like all the texture that's going into this is actually pretty realistic, if I do say so myself. Like, the moon has lots of bumps and lumps and craters and all of that goody stuff. It's not flat, so this is actually like pretty darn cool if I do say so myself. I'm not just trying to be overly positive here. Yeah, I don't know. I've said this before and I'll say it again. This stuff smells poisonous. I'm just going to put it out there. It really has a nasty odor. I probably should be in a ventilated space right now, but I'm not. And I am genuinely concerned about my health. No, I'm kidding. Alrighty, there's like this tiny bit, but I don't want to use it. Like, I'm feeling lazy. Like, I don't want to do another one. I just want to add extra texture. Let's just go like this. Let's just do that instead. Let's just do this, a whole bunch of holes. Actually, I'm not going to be wasteful. I'm going to just stick that bad boy right here. He can just be pre-flattened on this because I don't want to waste it. Seems we do have 2 more to do after this. Alright, let's just stick those in like that. So we've got like anchor points for string. I'm an idiot. Why did I do it like that? Okay, so this is where 1 becomes 3. Da, 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 da. Here is our 3 moons. They're very, very, very lightweight, which is super duper cool. I thought this would make it a lot heavier. It feels solid. Like, I can't crush it with my hands. Probably not. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe if I dropped it, it might crack. But it's pretty solid, and it's definitely... yeah, dry. So now we just need to paint these because this gray is awesome, but it's a little bit too dark for our moons. Now I've got this here, which is literally like an off-white color that I had mixed up. It's house paint, so it's just an acrylic based paint. I'm going to use some of this. Let's open it up. Let's go. Ooh, dun, 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 dun. Yeah, this is like a beautiful white. We're just going to use that with a sponge, if I can find one. Yeah, so I just tore off a piece of my sponge. And basically, I'm just going to like dab it. This is super nerve-wracking, actually. And just blot it around. I don't want to get rid of all of the dark gray because it is quite perfect for what we need. But I definitely want to make it look a lot more textured. This blotting or stippling effect will definitely bring out all of the texture. It's so cool. And yeah, we don't want to cover all of it. I don't know how I'm going to do this actually. Oh, hang on. It looks like, kind of looks like a meteorite. A meteorite. What? Why can't I English? I need to go back to school. I need to go to brain camp. But let's just do that. So we've got some nice areas. We don't want any fingerprints. Looks pretty darn cool. Now I might add a bit more white to some areas. Do that. Yeah. I mean, it looks kind of cool. I'm not sure if I've ruined it or not. Let's let it dry and come back to it maybe. I actually feel like I like the gray now. I'm actually sad to see it go. Oh no, have I made a bad decision? I don't know. It looks so cool. They looked like literal, I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm sure I can resurrect this project. Worst comes to worst, I could just paint it a dark gray again, I suppose. Let's put this lid back on to prevent any spillages. We don't want that. Okay, since doing this project, I have started clearing out my shelves, getting out all of the other little bits and pieces. Oh my God, there's some gems in here hidden away that I just haven't had a chance to look at in a long time. I need to find places for it all. Like, look at this gorgeous frame. I want to restore it. It's so, so beautiful. Ugh, I really want to do that. So let's just clear out and have a look at everything that I do have that's an unfinished project. Okay, so for this shelf, what I would like it to be, why is that like that? Hang on, let me fix that. What I would like to get is some sort of storage box here to put all of my camera gear, all of my filming equipment that is small and I don't want to lose. And then on the side, maybe a section for unfinished projects. I'm gonna have to go shopping though for some drawers or something and see what I can find. Let's have a look at all the things that I've got here though. Okay, so I've got a bunch of digital pages and cutouts from illustrated books that I would love to turn into junk journals. I've got this beautiful wolf that I would love to stick on a journal. Do a Lilo and Stitch junk journal, that would be so cute. I absolutely love this here. I was thinking of doing a collection of mermaid journals again. The mermaid journal I made a few years ago obviously sold, so that was the only one I had, and it was very popular, very, very beautiful. A lot of people really liked it, so it would be nice to make some more sort of, oh, how gorgeous. To make some more like mermaidy style journals. I think that would be really, really cute. I love this. I think it looks so pretty, these little circles. Maybe I could cut those out and have them as little journaling tags. These are some images from the Wicked series that I made. I did a Wicked inspired junk journal collection. I recreated the Grimoire twice actually. These were the kind of templates that I was using for them. The shape of them, it turned out so, so cool. They were made out of solid wood. Definitely go check out those creation process videos if you're interested. And some of them are still available on my website, maddiremaker.com. So definitely go and check that out. I have these gorgeous galaxy papers like this one. Oh my god, isn't that stunning? Like, I am obsessed. I want my ceiling to be painted like this. That is so pretty. Anyway, so I could do some galaxy journals. I did have someone comment on my YouTube channel before asking for a galaxy journal, so maybe I could do that soon. This is a very exciting template for a Valentine's Day style junk journal or anniversary style junk journal that I want to make. This is the rough prototype that I'm kind of putting together. It's a 3D printed photo of me and my husband, but when you hold it to the light, you can see the photo. Very, very cool. And I just used this poor lady's Fat Revolution book. I got it for $1 at a op shop, so that's why it kind of became my sacrificial journal, but it's a solid hardcover, so that's why I wanted to use it to experiment. This is something I'm going to be working on and you'll see me creating in the next few videos. Now this is a gorgeous book. I love going to the op shop and finding and rescuing a whole bunch of books that are just pre-loved. Like, I love cutting out, I know it sounds terrible to cut up a good book, but there are so many beautiful illustrations that make amazing journaling tags. And like, this book was 50 cents. Like, it was discarded. It's still in good condition, but to be honest, I have read it and the story is kind of a bit meh. I don't know, that's a bit mean to say, but I don't feel like it's something that my daughters would enjoy, so I'd be better off cutting out the illustrations and turning them into something else that I can give to you guys. So, so pretty. I love the illustrations in this book. Stunning. Okay, and then this is the second part of my moon restoration creation, or whatever you want to call it. I've got these pearlescent style beads that I absolutely love. I've got quite a few of them as well, and I got these green ones, but I don't think green is the vibe, so I'm not going to worry about green. I'm just going to stick with these pearls and pray that I have enough to do all three of my moon hanging pieces. We'll see, because I don't know if these are at the store where I got them from anymore, so yeah. I also wanted to attach these, which are just like shells. They're literally just shells. A bit like a conch, whatever they're called, type shell. And I was thinking I could hang these off of them as well because I live near the beach, so this would actually be pretty perfect. And it's gold, matching those rings that I'm about to show you. I also have this gorgeous frame. I hope you guys can see that. I did show it before. It is so stunning and it is so heavy and solid. I really want to restore it. I would love to paint it with like gold leaf, but I've never done that before, so maybe that could be a project we do together. I also came across a bunch of other journal inserts, and this is actually a gift I was given. It's just an affirmation style journal or notebook. I've never used it. I've wanted to re-gift it for several years now, but I just never found the right person to give it to. So I don't know if I'll ever use this, but I definitely need to move it from its current location because it's just causing clutter. I also had my Tearsmith novel up there. I was reading this. I love the movie. I watched the movie first, fell in love, had to read the book. The book is, I don't know. I just don't love the guy in the book. I think the movie version of him, of Rigel, is much more appealing than the book version. I think he's quite an a-hole. I don't know, I don't love it. I don't love the way he treats her in the book, even though, like, yeah, I think in the movie it's a lot more seductive, so it's a little bit more palatable than what it is in the book. I think he's just really stern and very rough, and I don't like that. Anyway, so yeah, I didn't actually finish reading it because the very ending, I don't know why I do that. Once I get through a book and I get to a part where it's like the excitement's kind of over, or if I really decide that I just can't stand the characters anymore, I will like stop reading, and I feel so bad because it is a good book and I do recommend it. Yeah, it's just, I stopped reading it for whatever reason, and yeah, still love it though. It is a good book. I have some business cards from other small businesses from my market journeys. My kids are outside playing with their dad right now. This I have to show you guys up close. This is my very, very close friend. She's an artist. She's amazing. Let me show you guys what she does. Larissa Dabrowski is one of my closest friends. She's an amazing, absolutely amazing artist. This is on wood. She does lots of natural, like botanically, but mainly like rough earth style art, and I love it so much. Very, very in tune with nature. I love all the organic abstracts that she creates. This is actually a print that she's then sealed onto the wood. These are available probably on her website, but she mainly shows them in store. Please go check out her website though. It's larissadabrowski.com.au. It is a beautiful series that she's created. She's always doing more amazing things, so definitely go check her out. I'm obsessed. She gave me this one as a gift, and I am in love, guys. I'm in love. I want to display it somewhere. I just don't know where. Okay, back to our moon project. I know it's cluttered in here. It's actually making it really hard for me to think with all this crap everywhere. I might do a quick cleanup before we get started on these. These are the gold rings that I have that I wanted to, like, suspend. Is that the right word? Why can't I English? Why don't I know words? Ugh! I do, it's just my brain doesn't work in this heat. And anyway, I wanted them to kind of be like this, hanging with fish wire or fish, like, or even just, I got like this type of wire here, which is a white wire, but you'll be able to see it. I do have some fishing line that I could use and some metal wire as well, but I wanted to suspend it. Ah! I wanted to set it up like this, however, and have, let me see if it's dry. Would you look at that? It's already dry. Basically, this was going to be on the top, this one at the bottom, and my moon hanging like this. That is the idea. I think it would make a really, really cool piece. And then additionally, to just top it off, have a whole bunch of pearlescent beads hanging from these metal rings. That's the goal. Let's quickly put it together, guys, and move on to something else. Alrighty, so I've gotten a bit of a head start on beading some of these. I actually don't know what I'm doing, as usual, so I'm kind of winging it, hence the head start, because I didn't want to have like absolutely nothing to show you guys if it turned out that I was completely in over my head. Oh my gosh. So I'm adding 20 beads to the second rung. I'll show you guys how far I've gotten. It's definitely going to be a long process. I will definitely be skipping ahead quite a lot so I don't bore you guys to death with this creation process, but it is going to be very tedious and long-winded, and I have 3 of these to make, so I'm not looking forward to that. Okay, there's 20. Now, can you guys, I'm so sorry, it's hard to film this, to be honest with you. Okay, let's just try tie a knot here. Go like this. You probably can't see at all what I'm doing because I need to keep a lot of tension so that it doesn't just completely end up weird. Pull, 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 pull. Am I getting enough tension there? Oh, yep. Okay, we are secured on. That's a good start. Double knotting it. Fishing line is so hard to knot. I feel like I'm worried it's going to all come apart. I'm going to have a whole bunch of beads all over my house. If anyone has any recommendations onto like how to actually tie fishing line aside from just like a double knot, let me know in the comments because I don't know what I'm doing. Like I said, I mean, it's pretty. It will be pretty once it's done. This guy here keeps falling out though, and it's a real problem for me. Where's his little hole? Yeah, that's kind of how we're looking. I mean, it's pretty cool if I do say so myself. Oh my gosh, I need to get this guy to stop falling out. That's a real problem, and it's bothering me so much. What can I do to make him permanently stay in there? I need glue. I think I need glue. Okay, so for these like teeny tiny leftover parts, I decided that I'm going to do 10 and then this beautiful shell-like thing on the top to just kind of finish this part off and then be able to attach something else, like a ring perhaps, to this shell and then to my light fixture. So, because that's what this is for. This is to decorate my current existing light shades on my living room, my kitchen. There's 3 in total that I need to create. And yeah, I'm just experimenting, guys, just experimenting, but this is the vision so far. So we've got 3, need a bunch more of these baddies. I don't want to spill beads everywhere though. There's got to be a better way or an easier way of doing this instead of like one by one. I've seen people use like a needle and they just scoop them up and it looks so satisfying, but I don't know how to do that. And I'm also not using a needle, so it's just not really possible. Ugh, okay. And then the scariest part of all, we snip it and it kind of sticks out ugly like, but no one's gonna see it really unless they look up close. This guy's not sticking in. He doesn't want to stay where he's been put, so I've got to be very gentle. I'm gonna go and finish these last 2 bits and then we can hang it up and kind of get a visual look of it. All right, let's go see what this looks like. Okay, so this is kind of what it looks like. We're in the living room. It's noisy in here, but let's see how it goes. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. What's it look like with the light on? Ta-da! Oh God, I don't know. I mean, it's okay. Let's get a roundabout view. I mean, okay, so I was just speaking to a friend and she didn't think my moon hanging, whatever the hell it is, was that bad. She reckoned it was kind of cute and like it has potential. So I feel confident. I just need to probably work on it over a couple of days, maybe come back to it, take a break. Yeah. Right now, however, I organized all of my unfinished projects up here. So let's take them down and chip away at one of them. Starting with a journal that I literally have everything prepared for. I just never got around to actually completing it. So let's take a look at it and put it together finally. This project right here is chunky and pretty much everything has been done for it. Oh my God. I just need to put it together. How cool are these? These are going to be like little pockets that can be moved. I need to flatten these out because they've kind of got a bit squashed. There's heaps of those. Beautiful stained pages. So, so nice. This purple, I love it so much. This was my witch's grimoire. Oh my God, I love that. Okay, so there's that one. The other one was this bunny one, but I think we can finish that in another video. Let's build our signatures. Oh my god, that poor guy. He's had a rough day. Look at him. He's clearly been sitting in the to-do list pile for a while now. Let's straighten that out. Oh, I just love these pages. I just stumbled across a whole bunch of illustrations that go with this witchy Grimoire style theme. These are so freaking cute. Look at these. I love that. There's broomsticks, random crystal colors. I love the owls. So pretty. Ah, cute. Okay, so they can go in it as well. So I also found a whole bunch of other things that were meant to go inside of this journal. This is going to be a bookmark. I need to flatten it out just a little bit. Stick an eyelet up the very, very top like this. Wonderful. Okay, now I need to just stick in like some string or something. Honestly, I could use absolutely anything. Let's use this. Just stick that through like that. Doesn't need to be a lot, and we can cut it as well if we don't want it to be too crazy.
Why are we doing it so crazy, Mommy?
Because. And then we just trip off the excess like that. So we got like a cute little bookmark now, and you can obviously write on the back. Let's go through all the rest of these. I've got a whole bunch of moon journaling cards as well. Honestly, heaps of moon journaling cards. Oh my gosh. Some like tarot cards. I think that's really cool. There's another one. Some more. Nice. Some witches, some crystals. Lots of really cool crystal pictures as well that I sewed around the edges of. And then we've also got another little envelope. It's like pearl. What's this? $100 for Maddie from Talika. Oh my god! Oh, there's money in here. Oh, a little tip. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'll take it. All right. Right. That must have been from the commission I did last year. Apparently, I just left it in my box. Great. Didn't even know I had that. That was a nice, pleasant surprise. Okay, so let's put these aside. I organized all of my signatures. So this is going to be a 4 signature journal, 1, 2, 3, 4, and they have quite a lot of pages, honestly. Lots of different illustrations all throughout. Really love the way these turned out, and the patterns are so, so beautiful. I'm going to punch holes in these off of camera and we can sew in our signatures together. But for right now, let's actually take a look at this cover because I see an issue. This has a tear in it, which is really bothering me. I love this though. I really love this. The texture is so cool.
I love this.
It's very Grimoire-esque. I just love that. But this purple, it's got to go, baby. It's got to go. So let's let's trim all of the excess off now.
Yes.
Let's do that.
Let's do that, Mommy.
Cut you off because you are just no good, darling. No good. I've been looking for these scissors for freaking years, I swear to God. And they were in the box, hidden amongst this project. So naughty. So we have a much more crisp edge now to experiment with. I want this to be a mainly blank Grimoire because, like, come on, like that's so pretty. Let me go through my boxes and see what else I can kind of conjure up. Okay, so I've got a few things. I don't know if it goes, but I do have a couple things that I could play around with. We've got this orange moment, which I kind of like, but it really takes up quite a lot of space. And I don't want to cover up too much of this. I had the idea of just cutting off this edge and then like, I don't know if I can show you guys well enough on this, but like if I cut off that edge and just ran it along there like that, maybe that's an option. I've also got this, which is in vibe with this whole style, but I just kind of think it's a bit too bold and kind of ugly. I don't know, maybe I'm just being a hater. I mean, I could stick it on the edges like that, and then can I reach this side as well just to kind of show you guys. Like, it could be a bit more like a, I don't know, Ooh, I also found this. Interesting. I was originally thinking of putting it on the inside as like a decorated page, which I probably will still do that because I don't think it's going to glue down flat. Gosh, I now know why I shelved this project, because I just don't have anything that works with it. Not really. Ooh, I like this. This is cute. It's kind of giving like mermaid, but not mermaid. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like that. I think that's kind of cool. Like, and if it was like this, let's have a look. Oh, I quite like that. That's kind of cool. Otherwise, I have this. Why am I doing this freaking project? I now know exactly why I stopped doing it, because it's just impossible. What if I like... I am doing it.
Oh.
I'm whinging about it a lot though.
Okay. I don't want to talk.
Yeah, because pink is just not the vibe.
Pink's not the vibe. Only that one's the vibe.
Yeah, I think so. And you open it up. Yeah, I like that. Okay. I think we're going to go with that for the cover. Okay, so here is it. Oh, yuck. Ooh, yuck. Yucky. Yo. No, thank you. Ew, bruh. Let's just lather the glue all over this section so that way we get a nice adhesive, because we really don't want it to be lifting up. Press, press, press.
Are you pressing you?
Yeah, I gotta press it down so it dries. Okay, let's let that sit. I'm gonna punch holes into my signatures now. Actually, I might just quickly squidge this edge off as well. My scissors are so blunt, it's not funny.
Oh, Mommy.
Yeah.
Let me hold it, Mom.
Thanks for helping, darling.
And pull it out, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to,
Okay, thanks, honey. Now, these are the envelope things that I made. Literally cute little envelopes on the side here. They're supposed to wrap around the signatures. I think it goes this way, though. Yeah, like that. So they go over like that. That looks really good, actually. Super duper cool. Technically, we don't need to have these on though, because we can just put it over the holes. So let's now get our needle. Oh my gosh, you guys, I just realized that this is smaller than the paper, which means I'm gonna have to individually tear every single one of these. Oh, now I know why I didn't finish this freaking project. Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh, well. Guys, I'm not going to lie, that really bothered me. That the project is not as straightforward as I thought as it was going to be. So I'm going to take a little break now, go back to rearranging my studio space, and build a shelf. So let's do that first before I even think about the journal project. I mentioned earlier that I really wanted to build my own extendable shelf. I love my desk, but it does limit me in places. And because I can't really expand out, this room is quite small. My studio is quite small. I need to go up. So I decided to build myself a really, really quick shelf just for some extra storage. Now, is it the best way of doing it? No. And yes, before you point out, I'm gonna need a middle support because the beam is quite long and it's gonna sag and droop. I know, but I'm very lazy and I'm probably gonna learn the hard way. I think I will add it eventually. Eventually, I will add a third leg, if you will. But I don't plan on sticking anything too heavy on top of it. It's mainly just to stick my unfinished project pile or my drying projects up there, which isn't going to be very heavy, and I'll make sure I'm going through everything, so it doesn't really matter too much. And there's also going to be baskets underneath it, so it's not going to like collapse or anything like that. That being said, I did buy some more baskets, so let's have a look at what I got. Okay. I got some envelopes because you can never have too many envelopes. I got these smaller black baskets. I know black is like, I mean, is it just too like commercial? Like I don't know. I like to add color where I can, but they didn't have any options for color. They only had like these really ugly like grays or black and white. So I was like, well, my desk is black. I mean, this here is white, so I should have probably gone with white, but then I was like, is it going to look too clinical? I don't know. I want like a nice cozy vibe in my studio. I want it to look nice. I bought these. I don't know if you guys can see them, but it's just like a glitter hanging thing because since it being Christmas, all of the Christmas decorations and like arrangements, like flower arrangement, like the fake stuff, is all like heavily discounted. So I went and bought a whole bunch of things just for my normal house to put around because I got really, really sad and down in the dumps packing up all of my Christmas decorations. It was so sad. They look so beautiful and there's no reason why my house can't look that beautiful any other time of the year. So yeah, I need to stage my house a little bit better, make it look a bit nicer so I enjoy being in it because I don't really like it that much. Like, it's definitely a work in progress. Yeah. And I'm like one of those people that likes to be super social, and having a small business at home means that I'm like locked in my studio or I'm locked at home. So I don't really get to go out very much, and I want to make sure that my house looks nice enough for me to want to be there. You know what I mean? Be more productive, things like that. Because otherwise, like as soon as someone's like, hey, do you want to go out and do this? I'm like, yes, let me out. Let me out of this cage. Yeah, so I need to work on that. Oh, I got 3 of these ones, these smaller ones. And then I also got some shallow but longer ones. Ooh, that looks good. I got 3 of each. So fingers crossed, I'll actually be able to use them well for their intended purposes. All right. Oh, this sticker does not want to come off. I hate stickers. I don't hate them. That's a big word. That's a very strong word, but I don't really like them, like especially when they don't come off. These ones, however, oh, never mind. I was going to say like a glove, but no, it didn't want to be like that for me. This is what I get for saying I hate stickers. So these are my signatures. Oh, baby, it fits right in. Okay. Now, I could technically do that. Ooh, all right. Ooh, do these all fit? Ooh, they would. They would fit. Interesting, interesting. Okay, move you over there. Cute. Move my stitch over. My linseed oil. Oh my gosh, it's like a glove. It is like a glove. Sorry, I'm eating I'm eating macadamia nuts as I like film this, so sorry. Now I want to stick all my film gear up here because I just don't want my kids getting into it. Like, it really stresses me out when I lose these types of things. Oh, does that fit in like that? Oh, no way. Hang on a minute. Oh, that fits in there. Okay, I hate that. I do. I don't like it at all. But I could probably fit another basket in here, which makes me really excited. Bloody heck. This is the story of my life. Ugh.
Why are you liking your paper?
Because it's not the right size.
Oh, for your book?
Yeah.
Mom, you can still do it, Mommy.
Thanks. Words of encouragement from a 3-year-old.
Yes, Mommy.
I love it. Thanks, honey. You're such a sweetheart.
Yes.
Okay, I have officially sliced all of these So now they are going to be smaller than the actual journal cover. Okay, so this is like pretty, it's still drying, but it is pretty dry. So we could like have a little size comparison. Oh, that's actually pretty perfect actually, if I do say so myself. Let's just see how thickums this journal is going to be. Oh, it's got a gator mouth on it already. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, so there's quite a bit of a gap there, but that's fine because it's not going to sit like that. It's going to sit in that halfway point. So it'll be kind of like this. If we could line it up, yeah, to about there. So it's only going to be a teeny bit over the edges on either side, which will be really nice actually. I love when it's like that. So let me punch these holes and we can start sewing in our signatures. This is a great point in the video for you guys to check if you're subscribed to the channel. That way you can stay up to date with all of my creation process videos and small business. We are on a fun trajectory. I think the fact that I'm so sleep deprived is why I just can't get my words out properly. Like I have not been sleeping very well at all lately, and it's starting to really show. I'm having like slurred speech and I need to fix that.
Mommy, can I have a paintbrush for my book?
Absolutely not.
No, because I got glue on me.
Yeah, I know, and I told you not to get glue everywhere, so what are you doing?
No, I got glue on me.
Oh my god, put it back, don't get it on the floor. Oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, isn't it, Mommy? It's a tough.
No, don't eat that. Oh my god, both my minions are in the room, terrorizing. I got one trying to eat crayons, and the other one just spilled a whole bunch of glue. No touching that anymore. Oh, heavens.
Mom, okay, I'm not listening.
I know you're not listening. I'm aware you're not listening. I told you not to do that, didn't I? Okay, so I wanted to stick these green pockets now on to the front here. And then I've also got this triangle piece. It's more of a tuck spot rather than a pocket, but that's okay. What I'm going to do is get my glue again. I squeezed out the very last of my bottle and just go around these edges now. Okay, so now we've done that, we can lay it down. Try and line it up as good as possible. We don't want glue getting all over the place. And then once we're happy with the position, we're gonna just go and press it down. Alrighty, let's now sew in our signatures. Okay, look at that. Oh my goodness, we have these. Okay, so yeah, we have these envelopes here. So cool. I'm gonna stick a paper clip on here so that way you can kind of make sure it stays shut because it is bothering me just a little bit. There's so many different illustrations, beautiful stained, torn pages, envelopes on each side, front and back, and you can like move them around. I love that. I love that they don't like necessarily sit in one spot. You can stick so much inside them. Look at this, so beautiful. Scroll, ooh girl, some crystals. Oh, isn't that stunning? Look at that. These pages are absolutely beautiful. I am obsessed. Now, I did this off of camera because we have to fill this journal and that is gonna take quite some time. Here's our beautiful pocket on the front. Oh, so stunning. Let me show you guys also the front of this journal because I did add a few things. Let's have a look. I don't know if I showed you guys all of this, but this is basically what this front looks like. We can definitely add some more things to it. Oh my God, this journal is huge. Here, let me fold that down. Wow, chunky. And then we got the back. Look at that beautiful sheen, like, I don't even know what you would call it, but that sheen, it's a sheen, Maddie, it's a sheen. It's so stunning, and I love this netting. It's so nice to touch. beautiful accents. We've got our sewed in signatures here. Oh my gosh, absolutely stunning. Okay, let's now decorate this journal. I'm gonna put a freaking thing on this because it's bothering me so much. Got my trusty paper clips. There's plenty here to go around. So let's just quickly go one up the top. This will also give the person who purchases this journal extra paper clips to kind of put all over the place as well. So I'm keen to add as many as necessary. These envelopes are so simple to create and they just look so cool. You just fold up a normal piece of cardstock into an envelope shape and then you just sew around the edges to kind of keep it like that. And it's so adorable, so custom. You can do so much more with them. It's a great way to make your own envelopes if you don't have one, or if you want to try something new. Okay, let's now flip all the way to the front because I want to stick this somewhere. Guys, like, look at that. Isn't that sensational? This is honestly so freaking scary. I hope I get it right the first time. Okay, if we have to make some trims, that's okay. That is so wicked. Oh, this is like surgery. Ah! Maximum concentration. Come on. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, that's so freaking cool. Yeah, that is the money shot right there. I love it. I love it so much. Now it's time to yeet all of these in. Alrighty, let's do it. Let's do it. Yes, sir. We could do this. Boom, boom, boom. Because we've got heaps of those moons. All right, so that's a nice spread. Looks really cool. Okay, now the front. Let's stick you there. Poke you in here like this. With you as well. So we've got a nice little spread here. We can stick you right here like that. Cute. Let's put you right here. Stick you on the opposite side like that. You there. And stick you there like that. And then this big one can go right here. That one can go there. And then on the back, we can stick this one because that's cute. Ooh, poke you here. Other side, we've got a moon. Stick this one on the side down here. Let's use another little witch there. Oh, I love this spread. A moon has to go up here. Look at that. So cool. Poke you there. Another moon. Beautiful. I don't know why, but I kind of like the double imagery on this. So let's just stick a little paper clip there. This paper clip can go down the bottom here. And then on this side, we can stick a moon. Do some cards up the top here. Love that. That's so pretty. Another moon. Moon. Cards. Moon. Oh, so cool. Skip to the back here. Stick this one. Put the moon there like that. Stick that like that. Moon and moon. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys. This freaking book is so cool. Like, look at this. Freaking so awesome. I just can't even. I really didn't like this project at first and I realized why I shelved it. But this is just stunning. I am so happy. And it's so chunky. Oh my gosh. Like, it does not want to shut. Like, it's really chunky. Like, look at that gator mouth. Like, that's how it sits. There's so many pages, so many goodies inside. Love that. So, if this is going to be the reality of this journal not wanting to close, we're going to need to put a closure on it for certain. Like, I just cannot not do this. It's just, that is so pretty. Okay, and then we just trim that excess off. Oh my gosh, you guys probably think I'm like, I don't even know. No, you think good things of me, okay? I'm sure of it. Oh my gosh. I need more sleep. I need more sleep. All right, well, I love that addition. I think it looks spectacular. I'm gonna have to do some more thinking on how to actually close this damn thing. Alrighty, so I have a few headbands, okay, that we could use. I think we found our winner. I think this is gonna have to do it. Like, and we can make the yeah, let's just try it on. Let's just try it on. What's the worst that could happen? We try it on and it doesn't look good, so we change our minds again. This definitely keeps it together. Has a nice bow on the edge here. Or if we want it to be prettier, which I think maybe we should because it looks a little bit bland, is we just do that. Ooh, I like it like a little bit off-centered. That's actually kind of cute, guys. I think we're done. I think this is it. Yeah. Oh my gosh, guys. That was the most challenging journal I've ever had to make, which is so strange because journals usually come to me really easily. My ideas, my designs, it all usually comes together, but this one was a really tricky one, and I definitely understand now why it sat on the shelf for so freaking long. But yeah, really excited about that. This journal is going to be available for purchase on my website, so if you know any witchy girlies, or maybe you'd like your own grimoire because you like this type of thing, definitely check out my website, maddiremerrymaker.com. It will be available on there. I will make a few posts also on my Facebook and Instagram and TikTok, so definitely go check those out too if you get the chance. Thank goodness, one project down, many to go.